Alrighty, we're back in the shed again, like we usually are. I've got a problem, and the problem is there is 11 to 12 weeks until powercriuse, and it's one of my favourite events. I try to go every year, missed out last year because of the 180 caught on fire, blah blah blah, being really lazy, haven't fixed it, probably could have, and now I've realised that there's not much time left until powercriuse and I really want to go this year. Plus, I just want to drive this thing monthly, Archer Fields and Friday night drifts and that. So that's the problem. So I've got 12 weeks to sort this out, and I reckon I can do it. So there's not too much I need. I need a wiring harness because I've got about 3 of them and they're all a bit dodge. So a new wiring harness, which good chance I'll have on by the end of the week. Dump pipe, just buy one of them, bolt it on. Not sure how cheap and nasty I'm going to go yet, see what I can afford at the time. Radiator, I'm just going to pull that off the other ute, put it back on. Shouldn't be really anything wrong with it. It's swelled up a little bit, but still holds water, and I'm just going to chuck that on. It's going to save me $300-400. Other than that, I really don't think there's much more. Fill it full of fluids, some new front steer tyres, tidy it up a whole lot. I might get it looked over. I really don't think there's much else other than that. So there's a very good chance we should make powercriuse. So yeah, I might pick this video up hopefully when I got the wiring loom, put that on. Oh, I bled the brakes a little bit, so there's a bit of fluid in there now. This one had none in it. This driver's passenger front. So I've done that. Now I'm just tinkering around. I'm trying to keep as much stuff away from this manifold as I can. I'm going to put a heat shield in here, which will protect all this. Hopefully putting a catch can in here as well. And just trying to protect things from getting hot. So the interior's looking pretty shit house too. I'll put the passenger seat back in when we go. Battery in the rear now. I've got to make some mounts to hold that down. I might even put it on the floor maybe. I don't know yet. See how I feel. It's very slowly coming together. Like I said, I probably could have had this done a long time ago. I probably could have had it done last year. I've lost motivation and yeah, I don't know. But we're picking it back up now. Trying to get as much done as we can. Worst case scenario is I'll just take the ute, go and have some fun in that. But definitely would rather have the 180 there. Way more power, way more fun. So we'll pick this up when I got that wiring harness and we're clipping that bad boy on. Alrighty, it's a week later. Wiring harness came the other day. I've already fitted it. Tried to neaten it up, make it look as best it can. Everything's tucked as best I can do it. The only bit that's going to be near this manifold is this part here that runs along here. I'm trying to make some sort of heat shield for it, to try and stop too much heat getting into it. Oh shit. Or hopefully there won't be any more fires anyway, so hopefully I won't have to worry about that. Just picked up the exhaust, had to get it tweaked, so now I'm going to put some wrap on it and mount it. So here we go.
Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
Righto, so exhaust is in, as you would have just seen. So I bought this exhaust. It barely clears this part here, and it was literally the top of this flange was hitting the floor of the car. So I had it tweaked. Now it fits pretty good clearance on both sides. It's so close to touching. Is it touching? I think it is touching. Yeah, so it looks like it is just touching. Better than it bloody was though. It might, maybe when it got welded it moved a little bit, I don't know. I had a little bit more clearance here, I thought. Anyway, it's a lot better than it was. I mean, all of this along here was hitting the floor, and that flange was hitting the floor. So I had to tweak this bit as well. That's why it's got a cut and a weld on it. But sitting in there pretty good now. I reckon the last exhaust broke because I reckon it was bolted up and it wasn't hanging freely. It was bolted up tight, twisted or something, or it was pulling on it, and that's why I ended up cracking up through here and breaking. So hopefully this one lasts a bit longer than say 6 months, which is literally like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 drift days I went to. So hopefully it lasts a bit longer. Yeah, I want to get it out of this shed. So I have to move that Commodore, get it out of here. It is raining, but I want to wash this thing. It is head to toe filthy. So that'll be the next thing I get onto, I think, getting it out. And trying to tidy it up a little bit. Now I've got the exhaust done, and I also put the radiator in while I'm out there fucking around. So that's next on the list. Let's hook in.
Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art. style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
Old 180 scrubs up pretty well. Looks better than I actually thought it was going to look. Just needed a bit of TLC. So exhaust done. What else did I do? Radiator's in. Just going to get some new hoses for it because the old ones are probably a bit shit house. Just needs a massive tidy up. Got to put all the fluids in it, and it's getting a bit of wiring done. Turn the key. Hopefully everything's sweet. I'll probably put all of that in the next video. Probably get dragged out over a couple of weeks or so. But man, I'm pretty happy how it's turning out. It's getting me excited because it's looking so good compared to what it did before the dust and shit over it. So pretty happy with it. So making some good progress. So there's a really good chance we'll be going to powercriuse. Matty, you need to get that fucking Aristo over here. Get it up on the hoist. Get this exhaust done, because I ain't going to a powercriuse by myself. So get it done. Alright, I'm getting my shit done. You need to get your shit done. So let's do it.